Another new weekly, and it's a Bloons Tower Defense reference. Sign me up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the devs said they're gonna alternate regular weeklies and new weeklies, like for the time being, before updates. Which is actually pretty cool, because that means we get a lot of small little content drops throughout this period of time. So that's pretty cool. You can see here the weekly gives well, you can't see it now, but it gives a skin called Dart Wizard, which I already have. Yeah, it's another reference to Bloons Tower Defense. I'll show you in just a second. Also, I apologize for the lack of uploads and only doing weekly challenges. I just haven't found that much time to record recently, and also I'm about to go on another trip right after finishing this first one. So, still gonna be slow even after that. But rest assured that I will get a video out at some point. I will try my very best. In the meantime, I will just be checking out these new weeklies, because they actually are very nice. So, this is Dart Wizard, which is directly a reference to BTD6 Dart Monkey. Well, not directly a reference, but it's basically the same thing. So you have Wizard, just a dart instead of a magic wand. Level 2, he gets the headband, dart turn screen, and that's pretty much it for the other levels. This one's red, he gets gloves. Level 4 is a reference to triple shot upgrade from BTD6. Stuttering, Jesus Christ. And he also gets a black outfit, a black headband, the Tower Heroes logo, and a neat little expression. I like that. And then level 5, it's a Super Monkey Fan Club reference, which is quite cool. Tower Heroes logo up here and up here, multiple colors, and the ability does have an animation, but it doesn't have any sound. So that is pretty cool. It's a very nice skin. It's nice and simple. And like I said, these new weeklies are basically like tiny little content drops. Jesus Christ, stuttering. I need to not record at like midnight. So I'm gonna do this weekly in this video, but as it turns out, it is actually pretty formidable. It is actually quite the challenge, but I found a way to pretty consistently win it, so there is that. So you can see here, a super high HP modifier, and 1.66 mana. Pretty much this is you don't even want to bother using Quinn. Just stick with B-Bone, wait in Wizard. And kind of the key to win this weekly is patience. You need a lot of patience to win this weekly. And yeah, look, you can see. You got red balloons, blue balloons. It's just big BTD reference, and I appreciate that. It's also a really clever idea for a weekly. Oh yeah, there's a new modifier. All the enemies are now balloons, that's quite nice. And there is also a boss modifier, which I will look at some point. Maybe that'll be my next video that I do. So yeah, we have all these balloons here, which are actually just normal enemies in balloon costumes, but it works. And we're just gonna ignore everything for a good long while until we at least get some decent farming like that. I'm gonna get a level 2 wizard here and a level 2 wizard right here. And as usual, I'm not doing this in like a guide format, but I can try to make this as easy to follow along with as possible. I'll make it as easy to follow as possible, because it is quite difficult. So yeah, with these level 2 wizards, you're kind of just gonna sit here and farm until you're finished. Oh yeah, also, we got camo balloons, which replace ghosts. They look, well, they're a lot more resemblant of BTD4 camo balloons, because those camo balloons actually have like the black and green and brown, which is a nice little thing. And we have stone balloon, which is just a replacement for golem. Apparently there's supposed to be like a million different balloon variants in this, which it's pretty awesome, honestly. I've seen a lot of good ones in the Discord. Almost done farming. Just get this last cat. Also, comfy cat. Just look at her. God damn, she's adorable. Oh, we got fire balloon. It is a fire type which replaces fire slime, I believe. Pretty nice, but nothing too special. Doesn't really have any abilities. And now, farming is done. So we are gonna get Bebo right here, because we need to attack both sides of the path. We're just gonna get this Bebo to max level, and then we'll get another one next to it, and then we'll get Bloon Pow. Just right about there. Nice. Got another balloon, electric balloon. I think they replace electro slimes, so yeah, it's just a basically, there's just a balloon variant for everything. Just the Bebo's down, and now Bloon Pow right about here. Like, actually no, like right here. Perfect. Get this leveled up to max level. I forgot how nice this Bebo skin is. It's actually a really underrated skin. I like it a lot. It's very nice looking. Okay, there we go. Bloon Pow maxed out. Teal balloons is another color. Camo balloons get more bulky. Just keep on leveling up your Bebos. This is basically the way I've seen a lot of people doing this, and it works for me very consistently. I mean, there have been a few close calls, but it's 100% win rate with the strategy so far. So, if it doesn't work for you, then you might have just got unlucky if you even decide to use this strategy. We got 4 Bebos now. We are gonna get Goblinos. One of them is gonna be right here, next to this path, and one of them is gonna be right in the middle here, on this area. And we're gonna upgrade this one first, because I don't remember what wave it's at, but there's a purple balloon with armor and 5,000 health, and we need to be prepared for that. Get Trap Cell, upgrade to max level, perfect. Get this one maxed out as well, and then we can just continue upgrading Bebo. At some point, you're gonna have to stop skipping waves altogether, because it starts getting insane later on, and if you skip waves, you're basically just asking for a death wish. So, don't do that. That is a terrible idea, and you're gonna get yourself killed. We got teal balloons with 1,000 health now, 400 HP electric balloons. Sorry, not balloons, balloons. You can't call them balloons because that's copyright infringement. There it is, purple balloon right here at wave 22. Keep that in mind. Wave 22 is this thing. 4,000 health and 5 shield. You gotta be ready for that. I've lost quite a lot of my runs trying to fight this thing, but after using this strategy, it hasn't killed me yet. I think we can afford to skip for now, but later on, that's just not even going to be an option. I set Wizard to strongest here, because we need him locking onto the bulky stuff. And we're not actually going to place multiple, we're going to upgrade them one at a time, because there's a lot of armored balloons on this weekly. So, the low-level wizards aren't going to do diddly squat. Also, Bronze Balloon, which 1500 just moves a little fast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, yep, there it is. There it is, Magenta Balloon. 15 shield and 5,000 health. That is a dangerous specimen. That thing does not mess around, but you should be fine. As soon as this dies, you're pretty much free to skip, even though it's probably gonna skip the wave anyways, because it's the end of the wave. And, hello. What the hell was that lag? But, yeah. Done and dusted. Up here comes purple balloons. They're gonna start sending these a lot more regularly now, so it'll be a little scary, but they should not be a problem if you're prepared. Yeah, see, there comes this one, and then there's a second one over here. And they do move faster than some of the other bulky ones. This is why we put 2 Goblinos, because they are the difference between dying and winning. They are the big difference. Yep, see? They made it around, so they're gonna have to come all the way back. And we're not even gonna skip. We are just gonna wait. We're gonna take our sweet time and just chill. Because this is what you gotta do, no rushing. If you rush, you'll probably die. And while you're waiting, you can also sell these Goblino traps. This one, like, if you have spare Goblino traps to sell, you can just sell them for extra mana, because they actually do generate decent mana. Well, decent enough to make it worthwhile. Yep, there it goes. Alright, nice. Pretty much all of my past runs have been using the mini Goblino farm strategy. Just because, like, the extra mana he generates goes a long way. especially with all the wizard magic boosts you'll be getting. I haven't really afforded that many wizards, like, in my previous attempts. I've only gotten, like, 4, or not 4, what was I talking about? I've only gotten, like, 6, and then I got to 7 of them during the boss wave. And the main reason for that is because of you need Goblino's Crucifix for the boss wave, which is why we're not going to be spending all our mana on wizards. Okay, yeah, this is where we really cannot skip now, because we got these guys. 12,000 health electric balloons. Jeez-ums. These things don't mess around. Magenta balloons getting through. This one's gonna get stunned. Never mind, I guess not. It's still getting wrecked, though. I don't think it's gonna be a problem when it gets back around. It's gonna take half a year to get there, though. If you're gonna sell the Goblino traps, by the way, I would only sell one at a time, just so you have all these stacked up in the back just in case. You never know when you might need them. See, I've considered using Quinn to try this, but she just doesn't output damage quick enough, whereas Bebo has ridiculously fast attack speed. So he's much better for this. At least that's what I think. I think maybe if Quinn attacked a little faster, then she would be better, but Bebo's attack speed just kind of trumps over anything Quinn does. The only thing I would say Quinn has strength over is her Spore Field, but then again, that's 15,000 mana for 10 seconds slow. Oh, here we go again. Lime Balloon. This one's dangerous. 6,000 health and they send quite a lot of them. Looking fine, looking fine. That Lime Balloons. Honestly, this isn't looking awful. Like, here they come around. This one's coming around. Still, just don't skip. Even if it looks like you can skip, just play it safe. That's the easiest way to not die on this weekly. And now that's wave 30, we're not gonna skip anymore at all. Even if there's only one, just no skipping at all whatsoever. Also, can I just say I love the designs of these balloons. I love the spike part on the balloons. It looks very nice. A lot of the balloon designs just look fantastic. Black balloons incoming, 7,500. Watch out for that. Electric balloon, 7,000. Just all different kinds of balloons that you have to watch out for. Yeah, see, this is why you don't want to skip, because now we got lots of lime balloons stacked up in the back, and they could mess you up if you don't give your towers time to kill them. Oh yeah, you don't get Spectre on this weekly, by the way. I forgot to point that out, but you don't get Spectre. So, every bit of damage has to count. That one's gonna die, right? Yes, that one's getting shredded by Bebo now. Lovely. Almost to 30,000. Ideally, we want to afford both a Crucifix and a Bomb Float for the boss wave. I don't think the Bomb Float is necessary, but it is a massive help just in case something goes wrong. Yeah, more black balloons. That's like 15,000 health combined. It's just, I think what makes this weekly hard is the lack of crowd control. I think with Keith or something, it would make it way too easy. I'm glad we have more hard weeklies though. Like, I like this. I like having a hard challenge. Oh yeah, this weekly also has weak enemies, this modifier, but honestly, it really, I don't notice it doing anything. I think it's broken, because the 12,000 health normal enemies really don't make it seem like it actually does anything. Alright, wave 33. Yeah, I would say, oh yeah, here we go. Regular 12,000 health electric balloons. I would say the last 6 waves of this challenge are the longest and the hardest. That's what she said. Like, you can breeze through the first, like, I would say 15 waves of this while skipping somewhat regularly. And then, like, the last 6 waves, nah, like, it takes ages. Also, that electric balloon got shredded. I think we're gonna be good. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Before we get to the boss wave, I just want to say the boss one, this is actually really, really cool. It's another Bloons reference, but it actually has a really, really unique mechanic. And I'm glad we get more creative boss mechanics, and also, you actually get the boss as a modifier reward for beating this weekly for the first time, which is another thing I appreciate. I love good boss modifier? A boss modifier. Oh god, please remind me to never record this game like near midnight ever again, because I cannot talk right at all. It's like my brain just doesn't work at this time of night anymore. Magenta balloon. That's gonna... Yep, there we go. I'm actually gonna have spare mana, so I'm gonna get another wizard down. Because remember, you're gonna get an extra like a 25,000 at the start of the next wave from the Lemonade Cats anyway. So you really only need like 55,000 at best at the end of this wave, and then you'll be able to afford both the bomb float and crucifix. We're only gonna go up to 7 wizards. We only need 7. 7 is heaven. 7 leads to heaven. I don't know why I said that. That one's at 6,000 health, 7,000, 5,000. Not really liking the look of that, to be honest with you. Okay, we chipped away at them more, at least. And also, I guess their speed is also kind of separating them, so they're not as clumped together. Come on, you guys. Hurry it along so we can get to the boss wave. I kind of need that magenta balloon to die first. I think it's gonna go. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. We got this. Alright. Summon a bomb float now. And we're gonna set all these Bebos to random. Because, hang on. First of all, this boss music slaps. But also... check out what the boss is. It's a BFB named Zepp. Short for Zeppelin, which is a fantastic pun. Love that. And it summons a lot of balloons around it with target type. That is very nice. And yep, there we go. Sell. Okay, we got 80,000. I don't know why I need 80,000, because I already got the bomb float. Whatever. Crucifix. Right there in the middle of all the Bebos. Wait. Okay, it's fine. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, this boss theme. It slaps. And yeah. We pretty much killed him already. I'm just gonna summon another bomb float. And we can kind of just wait for him to get to the end. And also we get to see all the different kinds of balloons he summons, like Poison Balloon, Silver Balloon, Zebra, Bee. That's a reference to Bloons 2. I like that. Electric Balloon, Bronze, Silver, Gold. I love all the references. Like, they might... Oh, Rainbow Balloon? Or no, that's Special Balloon. That's the Rainbow Balloon. Of course, it's the one that's actually rainbow. We got Dark Balloon. Come on. Come to your death. There he goes. We did it. Nice. First try. It doesn't show it on my screen, but you will get the boss modifier for beating it for the first time, which is very nice. And yeah, that was the weekly. Honestly, I really like this weekly. I think it's one of the best weeklies I've ever played, because it's a decently hard challenge, but it's very possible. All it takes is a little bit of patience. And it has a really creative gimmick as well. The enemies and the boss are both in objects, which here's Zepp. He is, yeah, the Nomad Sparks can stop it. I believe the other variants for this are like green and also a BAD color, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, we have all the different kinds of balloons here. But I would say my one nitpick with this is that you can't morph into the balloons that have the fortification armor on it. Oh, hang on. That's a Seek balloon. I haven't even seen that one yet. Yeah, just all different kinds, but you can't morph into the balloons with the shield, which is the only one I kind of really wish was there, but whatever. That's gonna do it for this video. I just want to look at the weekly and look at the skin. I will be posting another video soon, because I would like to look at both of the new modifiers that we got this update. Because you actually can get the Bloons modifier in the shop 4, it's a rare, so you can just buy it outright or hope RNG blesses you, and you also have the Zap modifier, 83%. Seems like it should be higher than that, but I mean, what do I know? I want to look at both of those soon in recording, so I mean, stay tuned for that. But that's it for this video. See ya.